Boom! Yay! VikzeLink! Hey! Boom! Olimar Louie! Olimar Louie! Olimar Louie! Olimar Louie! Olimar! Hello everyone, welcome back to Pikmin 2! So we're nearing the end of day 2 here, but oh yeah, there's a little... someone built a little snowman up there. Up there on the hill. But I figured we'd go and do this. That's why I ended the last time, because this takes extra time.
Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod to... Approach the hole and press A to jump in.
And this is one... I've made an a cappella of this little tune that plays when you jump into the holes. Emergence Cave. Enter this hole with your Pikmin squad. So... this game introduces dungeons as a concept. They are only in this game so far. And when you're in a dungeon, the time of the day doesn't move, so you can spend as much time as you want down there to do things. And yeah, it's a very cool thing. So let's do the first dungeon, Emergence Cave. Yep, I've done an a cappella on that one. Really short. The game has been saved. Sublevel 1. I also did an a cappella on that one. Landing in the cave. Ooh.
Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests subterranean areas may support different life forms than the surface. If you wish to check underground terrain, press start/pause to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod.
Everyone, let's get going. And yeah, the ship is basically there so you can use it to get things. So, here's a 7-Up Bottlecap. Oh, and these are new enemy, new for this game. It's the snowy, white dwarf Bulborb. And the difference to between these and the red ones is... I don't think there is one other than their color. So the thing is, when you're underground, the Pikmins don't have their onions, so you can't really grow any new Pikmin. However, instead, the enemies become worth a little bit of money to repay the debt, I guess. Well, Louie tells you how to cook them, so I guess these are for cooking purposes. We're selling them to restaurants on Hocotate. And this Bottlecap. Whoops. Yeah, 4. And oh yeah, I think he's gonna go into a little cutscene thing when you take the first enemy. Yeah.
How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much.
Yeah, they are worth small amounts, like 3 Pokos or something. Yeah, 2. But it's something, like, eventually if you get enough of them, it will be enough. But here we go, another Bottlecap, because the first treasure in the cutscene was also Bottlecap. But this one is 7-Up. Product placement. My favorite soda, by the way. Quenching emblem. worth 100, just as the other one. But we also had... Ka-ching! A flat orange. Or... I guess it's more of a Satsuma, really. Oh yeah, there's also a max amount of Pikmin that can carry certain treasure, so you need 15 to carry it, but 25 is the maximum amount. Because, well, there's no more room around the treasure. So total this day, we have the can from earlier, and the bottle cap, and now this as well. So from the beginning, you'd think this game is a bit more like Pikmin 1, where you get like 1, maybe 2 ship parts per day, and that's a big thing. But no, with the treasures here, you find several. Citrus lump. I don't know why fruit is suddenly a treasure. Yeah, you heard that noise there? That means no more treasures on this floor available. No, none whatsoever. Well, as you can see, we're done on this floor. So let's go further down. Next dungeon, next sublevel. Next dungeon floor.
This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louie, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with L, R, and Z, correct? Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Then approach the hole and press A to enter it.
And I think the song plays here too. Delve deeper with your Pikmin? Yes. Yeah. Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hee. It sounded a little tiny bit different, actually. The game has been saved. Sublevel 2. And I think that's it. I think there are only 2 sublevels in this first dungeon, so it's a tutorial dungeon, basically to introduce the concept to you. Yeah, final 4. Hello? Hello? Oh, you're dead. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Carry them. And oh, half a globe. Schling! And yeah, it pretty much says, yeah, this is Earth.
It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space.
Yeah, it pretty much confirms that it is Earth.
Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage.
That was weird. Noise.
But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it.
And 100 is, as in the first game, the maximum amount of Pikmin you can bring with you at a time. Yep, you need 101, ensuring that you cannot get it with Pikmin, with just red Pikmin alone. Oh, another one! Kill it! 1, 2, 3. You guys go. Meet the other guys. I want the money from killing the beasts. 1, 2... Whoops. Eep. You go. 1, 2, 3. And we'll kill this guy. Oh yeah. It's not as bad as I remember it, the aiming. But it's so... Oh, over there's one. I threw you way off. Whoops. No, but it's gonna be more... It is gonna be more difficult than with a Wiimote. Oh.
Astounding! A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower.
Is there a difference between being tossed and being thrown. I mean, nobody tosses a dwarf, but maybe you throw one. Whoop. Oh, yeah, there's room for more. I think one more. Yeah, it's 5 per flower and then it withers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. So here we have something completely new for this game. A new type of Pikmin. Oh. Boom. Boom.
Amazing! A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others.
So, yeah, completely new, and they're like, because all Pikmins have facial features in some way. Red ones have a nose, yellow have ears, blue have a mouth, but they're mentioned to be gills. And purple ones have hair. That's the facial feature they went with there. Well, not facial hair, but just hairs. And oh, they're because of they are big and heavy and strong, they're also slower. They are slower, even slower than the red. As you can see, they're falling behind, so you have to wait for them all the time. It's so dark down here. But also, each purple one is worth 10 of a normal Pikmin, both in weight and in strength. And they're very good to use to initiate a battle. Let's see, do I remember if you're holding one? Is it R? No, that's the camera. Is it C? No, that's... Which button is it that I change? Oh, wait, is it the... Yeah, it's the control pad. I can rotate which one I want, so... What? Yeah, it's worth 10. So we use all the purple ones we got plus 1 red. And that's what we need. Whoa. Oh, but it's very slow, so help everyone! That's a little bit faster. Not much, but... Hey, we have a whole team here of 21 more Pikmin! Help everyone! Help them carry it! So even if the purple, they can carry stuff, because there's so few of them sometimes, even if they can carry it, they will move slowly. So this is a little bit faster at least. So the Northern Hemisphere, we'll get it as a map. Which is what really, yeah, the ship said, like, that's the... Perhaps there's another use. Yeah, we use it as a map. Name Spherical Atlas. Worth 200. And diddly-doo.
There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere. Retrieving data. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press start/pause to contact me and access the exploration kit on the radar screen with L. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow.
So that's kind of weird, like, yeah, you unlock a new area by getting a map. L. Oh yeah, so here, it's one of these objects, it's the sphere chart. And then you can see other things that gives us special upgrades. And here is... give up and escape, nope. So total of 502 Pokos down here have we gotten. Oh yeah, I forgot that, there's also a map for each and every floor. That's great, and you can check things on it. And so you can also see where you left Pikmin and such. But come everyone, all reds and the new purple friends. So yeah, the only way to get purple, by the way, is to throw other Pikmin into flowers. They don't get their own onion, which kind of sucks, because that makes it much more difficult to get them, because you have to find purple flowers. And you have to sacrifice other Pikmin to get them. But they are quite valuable with their assets, so it is definitely worth it. Ooh.
Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try.
And also... Ooh, an escape hole! This song, this little tune, I also made an acapella of. I made all three. Jumping in, landing, and going out. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin? Yes! I love that sometimes when they jump, some of the Pikmin gets left behind, and then they jump a little bit after the others. 0 deaths, cave complete! Yay! So it's like a second wave of Pikmin. 3 out of 3 treasures, and you get a little flag symbol, a red flag, to mean you completely finished this dungeon. Yay! Save! And you get confetti for it as well. Nice little thing. Nice little touch. Valley of Repose. And now that we get out, it will be the exact same time of day. Oh, this little tune. I forgot about that one. Oh, new flowers. Oh.
You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis.
Oh, I think it will end the day for me. Because it's the first one.
I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Olimar and Louie, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable! You may not realize it, but you are exhausted.
I'm kind of fine, although I'm just sitting here with the controller. I'm not running around throwing Pikmin at stuff.
You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure.
Yeah, that's the way of the game to telling you you don't have a time limit of 30 days.
Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady.
Alright, if we're forced to, we're forced to. Oh yeah, you see the purple ones don't have onion. They jump into our ship instead. They have a little side pod there that they can be in. It's so sad though about the purple Pikmin. It's in the third game, Pikmin 3, they don't really appear. They appear in like the side like challenge mode stuff. But not in the main game. It's kind of, yeah, well, they made 2 new Pikmin types for Pikmin 3, and they just, we'll have the base 3, and then the old new ones from Pikmin 2. Let's not put them in this main game. It would be too many types. So it's because I like them. I like the purple Pikmins. So the Spherical Atlas, the Other Scrap, the Citrus Lump, and the Quenching Emblem plus 22 Pokos worth of money from the creatures. And if we go back to the beginning, if 100 Pokos is more than a year's worth of salary, then 22 or even 2 from one of those creatures, that is still worth a lot. So they have a weird economic system. So we're almost 1/10 of the way there. And still 0 Pikmin deaths. Mail.
Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well, and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hocotate Savings and Loan. After all, Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so, ha!
We have nothing left. Well, yeah, I guess that's a way to see it in a positive manner. Like, we've hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Woohoo! Emergence Cave, 3 out of 3. And yeah, it increases the scope, and now we can go to the Awakening Wood. But that what we'll do next time. Thank you so much for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye, 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 bye.
Boom, yay! Eftersom, hey! Boom, boom, yay! Watch some videos, hey! Boom.